Age spots or dark spots or hyperpigmentation are your body's version of rust. And think about it, if you had a car that you loved that was showing signs of wear and tear, you wouldn't just keep waxing its hood. You would keep the car out of harsh weather, you would service its engine, and you would give it the right fuel. Your body is the same. Dark spots or age spots are just a sign that it's been through some things and it needs a little bit of extra TLC. And science shows us that the food that you eat is a huge part of that. So in today's video, we're going to cover what to eat to minimize dark spots from the inside out. And we're also going to cover 3 supplements that can help. So a quick hello if you're new here. My name is Fiona and I'm a registered nutritionist with a master's degree in nutritional medicine. On this channel, we talk about nutritional skincare, which is the concept that the food that you eat can be an easy and effective part of your skincare routine. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to make sure you're the first to get all the latest science-backed tips. So if you're watching this video, you probably know what dark spots or age spots or hyperpigmentation are, but you might not know what causes them. And it's not just your age. It's just that the longer you've been around, the more time you've had to be exposed to things like UV damage and harsh skincare products and pregnancy and inflammation and certain drugs and also certain health conditions. What all these things have in common is that they cause oxidative stress. And oxidative stress is just a fancy scientific way of saying wear and tear. Now, our bodies are very clever and they have inbuilt mechanisms to deal with oxidative stress or wear and tear. That's why when you get a sunburn, for example, your skin doesn't stay red forever. However, at a certain point, the load of oxidation or oxidative stress can outweigh your body's ability to deal with it. And that leads to signs of damage like hyperpigmentation. Remember, hyperpigmentation is your body's version of rust. So what does this have to do with food? The main way your body fights oxidative stress or oxidation is through leveraging antioxidants. Now, your body does have some inbuilt antioxidants, but it relies heavily on getting antioxidants from food as well. And some of the richest source of antioxidants are colourful fruits and vegetables, things like blueberries and kale and spinach and red cabbage and raspberries. And these work. So one study showed that in people aged over 45, the more antioxidants they ate, the less signs of aging they had, including hyperpigmentation. So the easiest way to go about this is just to focus on having something naturally colourful with every meal or snack. That could be adding a handful of blueberries to your morning oatmeal or your morning cereal. It could be having a side of sliced orange bell pepper with your sandwich at lunch, and it could be having a serving of red cabbage with your dinner. In time, if you can work up to filling half your plate with colourful fruits and vegetables at every meal, you're going to dial down oxidative stress and your skin is going to love you. Now, a nice side effect of this is that the same compounds that help fight oxidative stress also give your skin a natural glow. Now, I've done a video on that, which I will link here for you. Not everyone knows that drinks count too. Now, if eating that many fruits and vegetables feels like too much for you right now, you can also focus on what you're drinking. So high quality coffee, and by that I mean coffee that's been brewed from the whole bean rather than instant coffee, and green tea also contain antioxidants that help your skin. And a study with Japanese women showed that those who drank more antioxidant rich coffee and green tea not only had less hyperpigmentation in general, but the age spots they did have was smaller. So as a guide, go for a couple of cups of high quality coffee every day or a couple of cups of high quality green tea. Now, both of these do contain caffeine, so just be mindful of your own personal tolerance to caffeine while you're drinking it. Isn't it too late for this? So I'm telling you that these antioxidant foods and antioxidant rich drinks can help, but isn't it too late if you already have hyperpigmentation? The short answer is no, it's definitely not too late. The longer answer is there are 2 things you should know. Firstly, it is true that food alone is unlikely to significantly minimize the age spots you already have. That's where supplements come in, and we'll be talking about those in a moment. But secondly, the right foods are really helpful in preventing new hyperpigmentation from developing. And the really cool thing about this is that research shows that antioxidants actually get even more effective at doing this the older you get. It's as if your body knows that it needs the help, so it really puts these antioxidants to work. So if you already have hyperpigmentation, the best time to dial up your antioxidant intake is now. This leads us on to supplements. So clinical trials have shown that 3 supplements can help in reducing the hyperpigmentation or age spots or dark spots that you already have. The first one is Polypodium leucotomos extract. Now these are antioxidants that are extracted from a fern plant that's found in Central and South America, and we're just going to keep it simple and call it PLE for short. One gold standard trial showed that along with wearing sunscreen, which we should all be doing anyway, supplementing with PLE helped to reduce hyperpigmentation by almost a third. And other studies show that taking PLE can help to combat other damaging effects of the sun, so it's certainly worth trying. PLE is typically called Fernblock in supplement ingredients because Fernblock is the commercial name for this extract. An effective dose is 240 to 720 milligrams a day, which is typically 1 to 3 capsules. Now I will pop some example supplements in the video description box below for you, but please bear in mind that those aren't personalised recommendations and you should always check in with your doctor before starting any new supplements. The second supplement that fights hyperpigmentation is Pycnogenol. Now Pycnogenol is a standardised extract of French maritime pine bark, and again it's rich in antioxidants. You're probably noticing a theme here. A few studies have shown that taking Pycnogenol can help to reduce melasma, which is a type of hyperpigmentation with a hormonal component to it. In one study, 94% of the participants said that they thought Pycnogenol made a difference to their hyperpigmentation. So it seems to affect how people feel about their own skin. The effective dose of Pycnogenol is 100 milligrams a day, which is typically 2 to 3 capsules. The third supplement that can help hyperpigmentation is lutein and zeaxanthin. Now you might recognize these antioxidant compounds because they're often recommended for eye health. And if you think about it, it makes sense that the same compounds that can protect your eyes from UV damage also protect your skin. One gold standard trial found that supplementing with lutein and zeaxanthin had a skin lightening effect, and it also boosted what the researchers termed skin luminance, which suggests that it also gave people a natural glow. Now an effective dose is 10 milligrams of lutein with 2 milligrams of zeaxanthin, which is typically just 1 capsule. And again, I will pop some supplement examples in the description box below for you. So these are the supplements to try: Polypodium leucotomos, or more commonly known as Fernblock, Pycnogenol, and lutein and zeaxanthin. Now you don't need to take all 3 of these supplements, and nor should you try. Choose one, stick with it for 12 weeks, and then judge if it's working for you. This is where before and after selfies can be really helpful. Now the thing about supplements is that some work really well for some people and others work really well for others. So you might need to do a little bit of experimenting. But again, be safe and make sure you check in with your doctor before starting any supplements. So to sum up, hyperpigmentation is your body's version of rust. It's just a sign that your body and your skin have been through some things. Eating antioxidant rich food can help to fight oxidation, which helps to keep hyperpigmentation at bay. Aim to have a colourful fruit and vegetable with every meal or snack, and you can also drink high quality coffee and green tea. Supplements that can help to reduce the hyperpigmentation that you already have include Polypodium leucotomos, which is more commonly known as Fernblock, and also Pycnogenol and lutein and zeaxanthin. I hope you found that helpful. I was thinking of following this up with another video on skincare to use for hyperpigmentation, so if you would find that useful, please let me know in the comments below. And if you liked this video, you might like another one I've done on anti-aging supplements that actually work, which I will link here for you. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like, please subscribe, and I will see you next time for another video on nutritional skincare.